So apart from the large price tag associated with either retrofitting traditional cities or building new ones from the ground up, there's a very serious issue that is often drowned out by the noise surrounding gains in efficiency, safety, and improvement in lifestyle. And this really has to do with who is pushing the smart city and cognitive city vision. So in his book, Against the Smart City, Adam Greenfield points to IBM, Cisco Systems, and Siemens AG as the three big corporations pushing municipal solutions under the smart city umbrella. As he writes, when Siemens talks about a city's autonomous systems acting on perfect knowledge of residents, behavior, and habits, what they are suggesting in the first place is that everything those residents ever do, whether in public or in spaces and settings formerly thought of as private, can be sensed accurately, raised to the network without loss, and submitted to the consideration of some system capable of interpreting it appropriately. So the information platforms projected to undergird smart cities are to be privately owned. No open source or free software here. The smart city is a place where the technical platforms on which everyday life is built are privately owned and monetized, and information is reserved exclusively for the use of those willing and able to pay for it. As Greenfield notes in one chapter, the whole model is based on a neoliberal sensibility in which government is stripped down to its most minimal functionality, primarily policing and systems administration, while as much as possible of the surrounding society is privately owned. This means that what most people might actually do with each other and for each other is to the greatest extent possible monetized and commodified to be packaged and sold to the residents, now considered clients, of the new towns. So as I've mentioned or referenced before on the podcast, if you have not seen The Social Dilemma yet, I highly recommend you to see that documentary. It doesn't talk about smart cities, but it does talk about the social networks, the social platforms that we're all using, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. Where one of the central ideas, one of the central arguments is that the users, us who are using those platforms, are not seen as users anymore. We are seen as the product. But there is, of course, one central difference between a social media platform and a smart city. You actually live in a city. So therefore, the assumption that human life should be subjected to a standard of technical efficiency is really the root of the problem. Additionally, the data infringement issues of companies like Facebook, which has been coming to the forefront through scandals like Cambridge Analytica, have really made people think twice about using a simple online platform. But I think moving forward, I think that the question that people should really ask as we move into these ever smarter cities is if the risks outweigh the potential benefits of living in a city that has the same potential issues of Facebook and other social media apps, especially when leaving a city isn't as simple as uninstalling an app.